what's going on here, Clash? Welcome back to a brand new video, episode 3. Do diligence on Nicole, baby. Let's go. The good old deer in the tree spirit faction. Let's jump straight into it, hands down. She's probably one of the easiest ones to do. So with that being said,
hear the singing of red birds?
Yeah. First things first, she is a good old tree spirit, and she's a priest. Cake of doodles. Let's jump straight into the skills. Here we go. First things first, her core skill is Healing Berry level 3. Okay? Nicole uses berries to heal allies for 25% of Nicole's max HP. Max HP. Level 2, increase healing to 30% of Nicole's max HP. Max HP. And level 3, which is what we need to focus on, increase healing to 35% of Nicole's max HP. Holy moly, 35%. Just saying, so every 10 million health she has, that's 3.5 million recovery. Whoo, baby. Whoo, baby, baby. Moving on to the next skill we have is Purifying Dew. Nicole's berries heal allies for 4% of max HP every turn for 3 turns, and increases her damage reduction for 10%. Okay. Level 2, increase healing to 5% of max HP. Level 3, increase max HP healing to 6% and damage reduction to 15%. For those, it took me a while to figure this out. The reason why they mention every turn for 3 turns, because if she does perish, if she does get waxed, well, guess what? Her effect still lasts for 3 turns. Okay. So with that being said, level 4 now restores 8% of max HP and increases damage reduction to 20%. Unlock condition 9 exclusive red legendary relics. Cake of doodles, hands down. Moving on to the next good old skill we have is Dew Shield. Nicole's basic attack applies a Dew Shield to a random ally in the front row for 2 turns. When a unit affected by Dew Shield is attacked, allies heal for 5% of Nicole's max HP. Healing for days. Okay. Level 2, increase healing to 8% of max HP. Level 3, increase the number of targets to 2. Okay. So, with that being said, it is a random ally in the front row. So if you organize your heroes and talents in a way where you can put her in the front row, you're guaranteeing a shield for the other 2 heroes in the front row. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Okay. Now, moving on to good old Nature's Blessing. Nicole's Dew Shield increases the armor of allies by 10%. Level 2, 15%. And level 3, 20%. And level 4, with 3 exclusive red legendary relics, 25% armor. That's a lot. So I did confirm with Hero Clash that the formula for armor when it comes to this is a secret. Yep, I spent 2 days talking to Hero Class trying to get my point across on why, like 20% of what, 25% of what, where does it come from? They said it's a secret, and they're going to answer it in a future Q&A. I can't make this stuff up. I can't. So, yeah. With that being said, her awakening skill we have, when HP falls below 50%, increase debuff resistance by 15% and receive healing by 25% for 3 turns. Cake of doodles, hands down. Very self-explanatory. I really don't need to show a video of her as well because it's just so simple. It really is. I don't want to waste your guys' time showing videos when you're like, yeah, okay, cool. You showed me the animation. You showed your heroes getting healed. Whoa, woohoo, you know? But when it comes to more complex heroes, I'll definitely be showing some video gameplay. Okay? Now, when it comes down to it, let's just jump straight into the talents really quick. 100% defense, defense, defense. So when it comes to legendary talents, there's only 2 answers, either death down here or the shield, depending on what your strategy is in that game. Either or is fine, but I do recommend analyzing the enemy heroes before making a decision. Okay, moving on to the good old mythic talents. There's only one right answer, and that is selfless protection, hands down. Anything else is just bonkers blasphemy, yo. Moving on to the transcendent talents. Now, you could have 2 possible answers. You could have violent recovery, or you could have excess heal. Either or is fine, but I would probably swing more towards violent recovery. Okay, when it comes to Eternal Talent, there's only one correct answer. Actually, there is a possible 2 correct answers based on your strategy. The main strategy is going to be good old Rampart. Gain a shield equal to 10% of HP, then grant the same shield to allies in the same column. So if someone has a high HP, you're going to want to choose Rampart hands down because it just benefits more of the team. Okay. However, if you're just looking for, a 3-round game and you don't need Ramparts, you could go with Rapid Circulation so you can gain more speed and get that health faster if you have the good old excess heal enabled on other heroes. Now, it is a small strategy you could use. However, it all depends on, like I said, it all depends on your enemy heroes. Who are you going against? What is your mission? Hands down. Okay. Now, good old moving on to the ruins, baby. The good old ruins. Self-explanatory, 100%. HP, HP, HP. Evolution. Now, I'll be looking for an evolution where it's HP, HP, or HP speed, or HP, HP. If you can pull a level 6 Rune like that, then it's just absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so with 4 more slots remaining, what would I choose? Now, hands down, the only correct answer, in my personal opinion, would be Banshee. Hands down. Banshee is one of the best level 6 runes in the game, and I feel like it's slept on, not gonna lie. Level 3, 60% chance to counterattack with 50% of damage taken. When HP falls below 25%, recover 20% of HP. Can only be triggered once. Hands down, like I said, I think Banshee's my all-time favorite when it comes to free runes, and they're just too amazing. So those are the correct 2 answers. Okay, now moving on to the tutorial portion of the game. Here we go. What do they recommend? Oh, we didn't get to the oopsie daisies. We didn't get to the good old armor. 100% HP, 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 HP. I'll just show y'all real quick.
Nature is balanced.
I'm gonna do this every single game, baby.
Hear the singing of red birds?
You want HP to be super high, so you're gonna have to go with a super HP type blade. Boom, boom, and boom. Look at that. This is my favorite one. HP, 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 HP. Oh man. Okay, so then when it comes to the good old artifact, I'm gonna have to go with the Sun Amulet, hands down. I'm gonna have to go with the Sun Amulet. I think that's the best one. Is there anything else that I would choose? No, I would go with Sun Amulet. Yep, 100%. Or you could go with the Time Amulet. I think that's absolutely beautiful when it comes to HP and damage reduction. Like I said, it all depends on your strategy and who you're going against. That's what determines which artifacts to use. Now, if you decide to choose a Holy Praise item, let's see. Honestly, none. Based on, yeah, there's none. Yeah. If I had to choose one, it would probably be this one, but just, there's so many better heroes to choose. Not gonna lie. When it comes to an Abyss item, if I had to choose one, this is so gross. I never put an Abyss item on her, but like I said, Devil's Bone Spike, I guess. Yo, some heroes just don't deserve an Abyss item or Holy Praise item. It's just as simple as that. So when it comes to an Abyss item for her, I'd recommend the Devil's Flag. However, I don't recommend unlocking the Devil's Flag just for her. Yes, if you just have it unlocked from the past, I think it's a perfect combination for her. However, I don't think it's worth unlocking just for her. I have to regurgitate that twice because, yeah. Okay, and then we have to go over, oh my goodness, we forgot this too. I'm all over the place, hands down. It's like going on midnight. Level 10 basic attack increases damage reduction by 10% for 2 turns. Okay. Level 20 basic attack increases damage reduction by 20% for 2 turns. And level 30 basic attacks grant additional dew shields. Now that is money. Okay, so level 30 basic attack grants additional dew shields. So if you go back to the skill, dew shields, increase the number of targets to 2, which means the 2 front rows will get more shields. Now, is this stackable or is it just a one and done? I don't know. Interesting, because if it was stackable, which I highly doubt it, but even if it's not stackable, it all comes down to speed, you know? Like if you have your main hero's attack first, I'd say one of the most challenging aspects of Hero Clash is speed. Hands down, there's so many ways to affect speed between different heroes, different perks, different attributes, different abyss items or artifacts or runes. There's so many ways to increase / decrease speed. However, it's very, very pertinent because speed is the difference between your hero being useless and your hero being 100%, hands down. Just to give you a quick example, when it comes to the Void Twins and Phoenix, which we'll be covering in about 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I don't know how fast we do the series, there's a difference between having a faster Phoenix and a slower Phoenix, and it will make one of the Abyss items extremely useless, literally zero, if you don't have the correct speed. And yes, I'll cover this in a future video. However, when it comes to Nicole, speed does play a small factor. If you want to get that dew shield on your team before the enemy strikes or after, depending on what your strategy is. But yeah, hopefully this all makes sense. Whew. Now moving on to the tutorial. Here we go. What do they recommend? Hero Club recommends Angel Headband. Oof. Holy Wings? Absolutely not. Just I don't know, yo. Talents, 100% spot on. Esper Shield, Selfless Protection, Excess Heal, and Rampart. I agree with Esper Shield. Okay. And then moving on, they recommend, there we go, good old Banshee and HP. Very, very self-explanatory, hands down. So my final thoughts on Nicole. I do think she is worthy of the top 18, probably on team number 2 or team number 3, but it's very, very crucial you pair her up with the correct heroes because she's supposed to prolong the game by providing health and shields. So I would pair her up with a hero or heroes that are good in the long run, aka 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds. So like I said, I do recommend 100% working on her, especially if you're a free-to-play player. It will help you a lot when it comes to player versus environment, and it will be very, very crucial when it comes to PvP, like the Crucibles, when it comes to your second or third team, okay? With that being said, I will see y'all in the next video, episode 4 of Due Diligence. Greatness Manifest.